Good morning, everybody. Oh my goodness, September 27, our last call of September. And wow, we're already in the fourth quarter. We have an exciting call, lots to go over. We're definitely going to get to our book club book, Super Attractor. But first, I just want to go over again the things that Arbonne put out for us. Don't let this pass us by. The 150 PC order, they get a free gift. So remember that. It's a great reason to reach out to people. We also have, I don't know, I didn't put this out. I need to message everybody. But in the Healthy Mind, Body, Skin group, is everyone in that group, the Facebook group? Okay. So in Healthy Mind, Body, Skin, they're doing like a pop-up shop right now. Featuring the Age Well set. So this is again a way for your people who are connected to you to learn more about this new skincare line that we have. And you know, I think yesterday they went over ingredients, you know, what kind of ingredients you need to avoid. I forget what the thing is today. Tomorrow I'm going over, you know, how to choose the healthy skincare for you, for your type of skin and everything. But we're doing giveaways, we're doing prizes and stuff. And so it's just a way to kind of amp up the Age Well line that we have right now. And plus, you know, for existing PCs, when they order, they'll get a free gift as well. So that's exciting. So I just wanted you to watch for that. And then we also have that, you know, sell 5 Age Well sets to PCs. Okay, so it's PCs, not consultants, because consultants can earn this incentive too. So it's just an incentive for consultants. So you need to sell, as a consultant, you need to sell 5 sets to 5 PCs, either existing or new, either way. And Arbonne will gift you with a beautiful tote. I mean, it's actually a really cool bag, so I'm excited about it. And we have till October 31st, but I'm gonna put it out there. You know, let's earn it this month, because this is just me, but I don't know if you have a competitive streak in you, but I want to say on our nation call in October, the first week of October, that our team, I have goosebumps, already earned our tote bags, you know, so and so many people are going for it. And just to amp that up, because that's the thing, whatever challenges Arbonne puts out, they're to build us, they're to help us grow, and we all have, it's a level playing field, we all have the ability to earn this challenge. So I'm super excited for that. So I just wanted to put that you know, idea in your head again to go for it. I wanted to also just emphasize, you guys, this Age Well line, unbelievable. I ordered samples. The new catalog is beautiful. Oh my goodness, everything, it's blowing my mind. If you have not ordered your Age Well set, okay, let's just chat here a minute, because it is an investment into your business. We cannot authentically promote something, you know, until we've used ourselves. What you can do is do the incentive from Arbonne. When you sell 5 sets, you're gonna earn enough money to get your own set. Okay, so again, you can promote this by saying, my set's on the way. I'm about to order, you know what I mean? Like, I can't wait to try this. It's okay to say that as you're promoting. But think about it, this is 30 times stronger than RE9. 30 times, like, hello, this is incredible, incredible, incredible. So I'm gonna encourage everyone to put it on the radar, to get your own set, to get samples at least, to, you know, get the word out to people, because this is absolutely will change your business. And it's a perfect fit for tying in the Healthy Living 30-day plan, because this is, you know, we talk about this all the time, that you can be focused on nutrition, but if you're putting toxins on your skin, that's still going into your body. That's still, you know, kind of negating the effect of your nutrition. So it goes hand in hand. Healthy skin comes from within, but then we also want to put food on our skin to nourish our body in the same way. They all work hand in hand. So with that being said, I wanted to see if Amy would share a little bit of her own testimony on the Age Well line and how you're reaching out to people, how you're promoting this.
So I love it. And, I'm sure like many of you, when Arbonne comes out with something new and it's replacing something that we love, we think, oh my gosh, how am I going to ever like this as much as what I liked before? I love RE9. So I was a little skeptical, I'll be honest. And that's what I've told people. I've said to people, you know what? I've loved RE9 for so long that I was skeptical to try something new, but I've been blown away. I'm loving it. And when you're just honest with people, they want to hear that. They want to know what you truly feel. And I truly love it. I absolutely love it. It was really hard for me to like set my RE9 aside because I still have product. So for a second I thought, well, I'll just keep using my RE9, and then when it's all gone, then I'll start using the Age Well. But then you're kind of missing the boat because this is being launched right now. Why wouldn't we take advantage of it? So I thought, you know what? I'll just use the serum on my neck or the night cream on my arms. I'll find a way to use up the old stuff so that I can start with the new. So I've been using it. I absolutely love it. My skin feels so much softer, which I think is so interesting because I thought that it felt really soft before. I just think that my complexion looks a little bit more even toned. I've just been really impressed with it. I love all of the products. Even though the neck cream wasn't included, I did go ahead and get that too, because if we don't purchase it, then we're not going to use it and we're not going to be able to talk about it. So we really have to be able to, we have to be using the products to talk about it. So I have been loving them. I made a little video that I've posted in my stories. I might actually repost it just to keep getting it out there. But what I've done is I've reached out to preferred clients, even consultants that aren't working the business, just talking to them too. And I've just said, you know what? I don't know if you've heard, but we have had our biggest launch, and I think it's like 30 years, they've said. This new Age Well line is absolutely incredible. I was skeptical to try it. I've loved RE9 for 5 years, but I've been blown away. You need to just trust me. You have nothing to lose by trying it. It's got this new ingredient called bakuchiol, along with stabilized vitamin C and plant stem cells extract. It is all the rage right now. It is amazing. You have to try it. If you don't absolutely love it as much as I do, you can send it back. So that's kind of just what I've been reaching out to people. I really like doing audio messages. I think when people can hear your excitement in your voice, it's different than just sending a text. Not that texts are bad, and I do that all the time too. But I don't know if anybody else can relate. You can do it over text message. You can do it. You can even do it in Instagram messaging now. You can do it in Facebook. I think it's just really important for people to hear our excitement. But most of all, we have to be using it to be able to talk about it. So, and I think what Tammy said was really good, that when you sell 5, your commission is you're gonna earn that money back. So even more incentive, and you're gonna get a tote bag too. So. That's what I've been doing, but if you're not using it, you need to. It's really good. I love it.
You gave me goosebumps. It's so like, this isn't hype. And I wanted to get it on my skin before, so I could authentically share. And it's blowing my mind. It is so amazing. And I'm like you, Amy, I've been using RE9 since 2006. And I was like, I'm particularly, picky about the eye cream, and the eye cream is,
I love it,
sensational. I with the RE9 eye cream, I would apply it like 4 times a day. With this, I'm in the habit of putting it on like almost every time I'm in the bathroom, and I don't need it. It's like your skin stays so hydrated. It feels to me like I've slept in the sheet mask.
Yeah.
All day long, and I wake up in the morning, and it's not like you need to keep putting more stuff on. Your skin is so hydrated.
It really is.
I can't wait. They have to come out with a body butter or body lotion or something. I've been putting the night cream everywhere because I'm like, I need this on my body too. It's so really good. I love it. Does anyone else have a testimony real quick on the Age Well? Have you been using it, Mia?
Yes, I have been, and I love it. I didn't think I would love anything more than the RE9. I love the way the cleanser feels too. It just makes your skin feel so silky. Yeah, I absolutely love it. And I got the neck cream as well, because I really need that, getting older and definitely need the neck cream. So that feels really nice too. Yeah, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to do with all my RE9 now.
Put it
It's
on your
amazing.
body.
Put it on your body.
Yeah.
That's what I've
Yeah,
been doing.
yeah.
Or
That's
like
a good
Sherry
idea.
said, use it as gifts. Those are great gifts.
Something else I would say too, that the toner, I don't know if you've noticed this too, it's a much more even mist.
Oh yeah.
So I felt like with the RE9, sometimes it's like wherever you sprayed it, it just went to that spot. And this, I just feel like it's so gentle. It's much nicer. And something that I think Tammy had said a while ago was when you're getting the set, you can get the 125 for 25, right?
Yeah.
For 25 for 30, you could put the neck cream in there.
Yeah.
That's what I did. And got some other
Oh, the
stuff.
neck cream.
That's it.
Good point. Yay. What about you, Laura?
Hey, yeah, tell me about the my client actually ordered the neck cream. And so I can't wait to hear her feedback, but I'm loving it so far, especially the eye cream. Tell me about the neck cream. Needing some neck cream.
Yeah.
How does the neck cream compare to
Yeah, how does it compare? Because I used the other one. Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
something about it. Like I used it last night. I don't know if anyone else has used it. I mean, I've been using it every night, but it's like I can still feel it. I don't know.
Yes.
Does it feel tight?
It's like it lasts longer than RE9.
Yes. Like
Oh,
I can still
okay, I'm gonna get it.
tell. I don't know. It's very interesting. And I never noticed that with the RE9 neck cream, but I
Okay.
noticed it right away with this one.
Huh.
Yeah, it is. I feel like the effects last longer. And what I'm so confident about is sending out samples. People will feel the difference. They will notice it right away. 30 times stronger than RE9. I mean, really. That's all you have to say to people who love RE9.
Yeah.
Right.
So, and
I didn't know that.
yes, 30 times the plant stem cells and 2 times the stabilized vitamin C, along with the bakuchiol, which is a plant-based retin A, which, hello, everybody's getting retin A treatments and stuff, but they have the redness, the peeling, they can't go in the sun, they have all these issues, whereas bakuchiol has the same, side by side, same efficacy, so same results, but without the side effects.
Hey, Tammy?
Yeah.
Can you, plant cell, the plant cell extracts, that's good for regeneration, and it's like an antioxidant, right?
Yes.
Anything else I should know about it? Like what exactly it's plant, like what plants is it?
I don't know. I would just read what's on the label. I don't know what plants.
I think it just says plants.
Because before it was orange stem cells. This is plant stem cells. So I'm not sure. They didn't say specifically, but yeah. It's gonna help improve everything. Because I remember Carol Bodell back, when I was first starting and everything, she would always say, think of it as like, an apple or whatever on your countertop. If you're putting antioxidants, it's not going to oxidize. You're not going to get the brown spots. You're not going to get the, wrinkles and aging as fast. So of course we want antioxidants, not only in our body, in our food, we want to eat them. We want to put them on our skin because it's just going to, again, prolong the aging appearance. Excuse me. So yeah, I mean, we all want that. And remember the products with the most, the highest percentage of the bakuchiol are the serum and the night cream. So if you're on a budget, or if someone you're talking to is on a budget, I would recommend the cleanser, the serum, and the night cream. Just get that and you're going to see the most bang for your buck that way. Of course, we want them to get the whole set, but if they're on a budget, I would recommend those 3. All right, so moving on. Before we get to our book, you guys, I'm so excited. So we have, I don't know if you know this, but we have a new catalog. It's gorgeous. I don't know. There we go. It's purple. It's so pretty. Oh my goodness. It's just the most beautiful catalog. And they have, just like the one we have now, they have the nutrition first, which I think is so perfect because, you know, healthy living inside and out. So they have the nutrition first, then the skincare and makeup and hair stuff. In the back, they have, you know, we're a B corporation, we're taking care of the planet. Here's how, and here's how to be part of the business and an income opportunity. It is gorgeous. So now's the time to invest in catalogs if that's something you want to do. And guess what's coming out October 1st? The holiday line, yay! So the VPs had a chance to go ahead and get it early, so I did, so I could just give you a really sneak peek preview of what's to come. But oh my goodness, okay. First of all, it's delicious. Pumpkin spice protein. It's so good. We had our shake yesterday because this is like the first thing I tore into. I'm like, I gotta try this. I gotta try it. It's like it smells like really spicy, but then it's mild. Like when you make up your shake, it's not super strong. Do you remember the chai shakes? Those were kind of strong. This isn't that level, but it smells like it will be. But anyway, it's very mild. I'm so excited. I'm gonna like make cookies or something with this stuff because I'm so excited about it. So we have that. We have so what's so cool about this too is, you guys, everything comes in these little pouches. So it's like gift bags already. It's so cool. They're so pretty. So, all right. And they kind of divide them up between like body and face. So this little package comes with a mint cooling face mask. We love our masks, right? This has a mint cooling facial oil, which I think is like the, oh, can you see that? There we go. It's like the intelligence oil, facial oil, but it's mint. And then it has like a little puff, a cleansing puff. So that's super cute. I love that they have them like in collections. They have the, you know, the hand wash hand wash and lotion set. This is in evergreen, and I smelled it. It's nice. It's not like too strong or anything. It's just like a really nice fresh scent. They have the little socks, like the foot. Remember, you guys were just asking about foot cream and stuff. So they have it's a foot. I'm so excited about this. Foot balm in a little tin. So yeah, it smells like peppermint, but it's like a little, you know, a balm instead of a lotion. And then there's a pampermint bar soap. Oh, it smells so good. Everything smells so good. I'm so excited. Then they have I'm very excited about this, cleansing body polish and a body oil. So this is like our Rescue and Renew oil, but it's coconut body oil, you guys, and coconut body polish. Then they have this is what is this? It's called sugared amber candle, which again, it smells like a sugar cookie, but it's really light. It's not overpowering or anything. And then with that same sugared amber set, they have a sugared amber body scrub. They have the sugared amber bath salts. So exciting. And this, since I haven't been able to take a shower, this is coming in handy. The sugared amber body mist. It's lovely. It's light and refreshing, but it has that like sugar cookie smell. They have the little, I love these too, the little things you can hang on the tree. So it's like a chapstick, a bronzer, highlighter, and mascara. So those are little cute things. They have the kids, remember how they had the snickerdoodle set or whatever? They have that. Yeah, the snickerdoodle set body wash, and I never know where to put these. You know, it's like a 3-in-1 set for kids. Bubbles and all that. And then there's like the miniatures, the little hand cream miniatures in jasmine, coconut, and apricot. So they have the little hand creams. I think that's everything. Anyway, I just wanted to give you that teaser. We'll focus on Age Well for this month, but in October, the holiday line is coming, and I'm so excited. It's beautiful. I love the little, you know, bags, so you can get gift bags. You can actually just, and we'll talk about this next call or whatever, but you could go to businesses and say, I'll do your Christmas shopping for you. What's your budget? They're beautifully packaged, beautifully, you know, they're going to arrive all ready to go, you know, all ready to gift. So I love that. Woo! All right. So now we're on to our book review. I'm so excited. I know Sherry and I know Tara have a lot to share. Maybe Tara can go first, right? Because I know you need to jump off. But yes, we have our amazing book, Super Attractor. And you guys, it's okay. I don't want anyone to feel like you're not going to get an A in the class for not finishing your homework or that. It's not what this is about. This is you against you. This is you tapping into your potential. And so if it takes you 2 or 3 or 6 months to get through this book, take your time. Use it. You know, I used to read books just to get through them fast, but now I read them to study and implement what I'm learning. So I encourage everyone to just read and reread and until you can teach it, until it becomes part of you. So yes, thank you. I'm so excited. Let's hear from Tara.
Yay. I love this book. I'm obsessed with it. Thank you so much, Tammy, for suggesting this for our book club. I've seen it, you know, and I'm like, I feel like I'm a person that has it all together and, you know, I'm a positive person, but this was a game changer for my headspace, for my soul, and just my outlook on life and my business. I've marked this book up. I have sticky notes all over the place. It's crazy. I've taken notes on it. But just a few things that one of the quotes that I have now written all over the place from her in this book, it's manifesting isn't about getting, it's about becoming. And once I read that part, I'm like, oh my gosh, like what we're doing as a team and what we're doing on an individual basis every day is getting us to who and what we want to become, right? So that was just a huge game changer for me. I have it written in my journal. I have it written in my daily success sheets and everything. It's just been a game changer. I have so many sticky notes on everything, but the first one that I wanted to kind of read over was on page 22, right away. In order to truly live as a super attractor, we must accept that good things can come easily. So that's just knowing that we deserve it and that we, you know, just like anybody else, we deserve great things to come to us and they will come to us. But we have to manifest that positivity and we have to, you know, be in the right headspace and know that we deserve it and attract that energy. So whatever we put out into the universe and the world is going to come back to us. So if we're constantly down on ourselves and saying like, oh, I can't find a business builder, I can't do that. Well, that's what's going to come back to you, you know? And that was a big game changer for me. I had to totally switch my headspace and totally switch my mind into, no, I might not know my next big business builder. I probably don't know who that is, but they're out there. And I'm going to do everything I can in my own headspace and in my own life to attract that back to me. Another huge part that was for me was as soon as I've meditated and everything and I got out of it for a few years. And then during lockdown, during quarantine, I made the conscious decision. I was like, I have to get back in meditating in my headspace. I have to do that. I have to ground myself. I have to like stay positive, you know, and just pretend like life is going on. Life is normal, right? I'm a very social person. I was used to going to the gym every day. I was used to doing lunches with my girlfriends, you know, used to being out and about. And when that, and just like us, all of us, when that got taken away from us, it was a huge, huge impact, right? So I went back to meditating every single day, you know, since lockdown. Reading this book has totally taken my meditation, my daily guided meditation to another level that I never thought could happen to me. So the meditation chapter really, really just got to me and really helped me kind of dive deeper into that. And I'm a very spiritual person. I'm very religious. Have been born and raised and have my belief and everything. So it just kind of has enhanced that. And I just am seeing in my life, different positive things happening just from switching my mindset and really believing. One thing that was crazy that happened to me was I was reading the chapter about your spirit guides and about your guardian angels. And I know that my brother, I lost my brother tragically years ago. I know that he's been a guardian angel to myself and to my daughter. But I knew I had another guardian angel. I knew I had somebody that was watching me and protecting me, but I didn't know who it was. I thought it was my grandfather. And in reading, the night I finished reading this chapter, and I really prayed and I meditated and was just like, you know, show me who this is. Like, I really want to know. And my guardian angel actually appeared to me in a dream. And I know who it is. It's my great-great-grandmother. Came out literally out of nowhere. It was crazy. I told my husband the story and he was just like, are you, so this dream came to me and I know who my guardian angel is. And I've like felt her and she's come to me in dreams ever since. But I know it's because I read this and I opened up my mind to this whole nother level of just believing and sharing and putting it out to the universe. So this book has just helped me so much, and just in reacting and just kind of and how to talk to people about, you know, I knew in one of the meditations they go through, why do you do what you do? Like, what are your desires? What are your affirmations? And then she says to journal it. And I'm not used to journaling during meditation, so it was a little different for me, but I love it. And one of the things that I just felt myself writing down, I told Tammy this, I said, you know, in my meditation, I was like, oh, you know, I really want to change lives. Well, that snowballed into, I want to coach, I want to lead, I want to mentor. And, you know, it just like made my whole Arbonne vision just come to fruition and just come to reality. And like, it's going to happen, you know? So I just was like, you know, writing down, journaling, like, I really want to change lives. I want to empower others. I want to give this gift to people. That's not just, the skincare is great, the nutrition's amazing, but this is the core of it. And this is what we get to every day share and, you know, talk about and put back into the world and the universe and help people believe in themselves and gain confidence and just feel a community and a connection. So yeah, so this book really changed everything. Like I said, I have so many sticky notes and so many, after I read it, I went through and like reread the parts that I underlined just to kind of hone in. And I wrote some different quotes down. One thing too, I just want to touch on before I kind of wrap up is the chapter on appreciation. So I think a lot of times we focus, and I do it too, we focus on things that we want that we might not have. And it just kind of set a whole new mindset for, obviously, gratitude every day, gratitude, but appreciation is a whole different level of that. So one little piece of it, the fastest way to let go of control is to be in a state of appreciation. When you assume this energy, you feel good in the present moment, regardless of whether your desires have manifested, and you're having fun along the way to do what you want. How cool is that? I was like, okay, this is just such a really, really beautiful, beautiful thing to have this appreciation. When we're in a state of appreciation, we're actively allowing more of what we want to come toward us while dissolving the blocks to the presence of our super attractor power. And that was just so powerful for me. So it's really helped me in my journey, my personal journey, and my business journey. And just thank you. It was awesome. So.
I love it. I'm so inspired. I know you could say, you could share a lot more.
Yeah, I know. I'm
That
like
was the tip
all
of the
day.
iceberg.
I don't want to do that too, y'all.
Just really quick to touch on what you were saying about meditation. For me, something I'm really being intentional about is the type of people I want to attract. And yes, gratitude helps you get in a great vibrational state and mindset. You know, gratitude always, and appreciation always shifts your energy into something happier, no matter how you're feeling. If you wake up feeling not so good, just think about things you're grateful for, and it really does change your energy. And then I start to think about the type of people I want to attract into this company, into this business, you know, and just remembering that people, you guys, this has been the wackiest year ever. People's situations have changed dramatically. I really, truly believe people are more open now than ever to other opportunities to earn income from home. And we have it. We have this gift. It like gets me emotional because I truly believe we have something that people are desperate for. They just need to hear it. And I love how Amy said, you know what, about the skincare, it surprised me. Say that about the business too. This, you know, I was knocked out by the products, but this business really surprised me how amazing and lucrative it could be, you know, and I'd love to share with you what's possible. So just to get in that frame of mind of who do I want to attract? I want to attract someone with crazy work ethic, someone who wants to make a difference, someone who is positive and has influence, and you want to be around them. You know, those are the people I want on our team, professionals and, you know, whatever, just people who are going to actually make this company a better company as well. So anyway, think about that during your meditation as well. All right, Sherry, do you want to share?
Good job, Tara. So Tara and I have been talking a lot about this whole book through this whole journey. So I'm a little bit opposite of her. I've never meditated in my life. I thought it was weird, to be honest. I was very skeptical of this book. I mean, I'm always open to when Tammy picks a book because I always feel like she's reading where I am right now and knows what I need, especially with where I am in my business, which is why I love this whole personal growth part, because it just helps your mind get on track. But yes, when I was reading the meditation part, I was like, okay. I just never thought I was that kind of, I never thought about doing anything like this, and it just didn't seem like my thing. But I'm like, you know what, I'm ready to be different and do something, you know, that's going to continually grow me and like my business and impact other people, because that's what I'm here for. I want to, you know, help change people's lives, and including my own. So what I liked that she said, which is in the very beginning of the book, because we get surrounded by a lot of negativity all the time, and we wake up a lot with a lot of fear and worrying about what was going on the next day and bringing it into your day. So the thing that I really liked is she's calling it the choose again method. So when you get in there, you have 3 steps. So when you get into a negative space, or maybe you're around someone who's super negative and it's impacting your energy, is to stop and acknowledge that you've come to that point and you're like seeing that this is happening and it's impacting you, and to like say, how is this making me feel? So stop in that moment, acknowledging it, forgiving the thought of like getting it out of your mind and saying, you know what, this isn't good for me. And then to choose again. So then to choose something that's going to lead you on the path that's going to make you feel better and bring you joy and get you back into like a positive mind frame. So I really liked that. And this book took me like literally the whole month of like reading this to digest, because I really wanted to practice what she's preaching instead of just reading, being like, check the block, I'm done. So I would just read like a chapter at a time and just really think about it throughout the day. And I did do that multiple times. Like when I came into a negative situation, I would pull this method out, and it works. I was like, and then it's crazy how good things started to happen. So then I get into the meditation part, and I'm like, all right. So I was like, you know, I'm going to do what this book is saying. And I got up every day, like at 5 or 6, and I'm like getting in there, and I'm like, I have no idea how to meditate. And I'm like, I don't even know what to say. I'm just like, to me, meditation is like, you're supposed to be thinking of nothing. And I'm like, I can't think of nothing. So what is cool is she's teaching you how to think and put out your desires of what you want. And again, I was like, to just sit there and think about it, I was like, I don't know. So then that's where Tara was great, because she was like, you know what, there's guided meditations that you can download. And then so happens as I'm reading this book, Gabby has guided meditations on her website. So I downloaded those. Game changer. It was amazing. It helps me be able to focus on what it is that I want. But same with Tara, and where now I'm totally hooked on meditation was the whole spiritual guides section. She goes through all of the spiritual guides and how each one can help with different things. Like if you have anxiety, or if you're wanting to get pregnant, there's like just different spiritual guides that will, you know, that you can tap into. And then there's the guardian angel part. So what's funny is I downloaded the whole guided meditation, and the very first one, because I was like, oh, I wonder who my guardian angel is, because she's talking about sometimes it's somebody people know, sometimes it's just a random name. So I'm thinking it's just going to be a random name. And so, you know, I download the very first one that I downloaded. I couldn't even read what it was in the guided meditations, what I was going to be listening to. So the first one I open up that's guided is the guardian angel. And I was like, huh, well, that's interesting. So I'm sitting there, you know, just trying to think of nothing and all of that. And then it was literally the most powerful thing I've ever felt. So I sitting there just thinking and listening to her talking me through the guided meditation. And then I literally see nothing but darkness, and then a little orb of light come past in my vision. And I was like, okay, this is weird. Like, is this really real, or am I just thinking that because of what I've read in the book? And then literally, like, this eye starts streaming tears. And then this eye starts streaming tears. And I'm like, what is going on? Like, this is just really bizarre. And then I just start feeling like I want to cry. And I just start crying through this whole thing. And then she teaches you like how to go like about your journey and go over a bridge. So I imagine this whole bridge. I'm doing everything she's saying to do. So I cross the bridge and I'm like having light shine on me, and I'm like in a flowy dress and feeling happy, and flowers are everywhere and butterflies, and I feel warmth of sun. And then I look over into the woods, because the woods make me happy, and my grandpa is standing there and he's smiling. And I just lost it in my thing, because my grandpa passed away like 9 years ago out of nowhere. And he's always been like my father figure. And so it was hard, but to see him in the woods with like the smile just made me feel at peace, and knew that he was proud of me, and knew that I was going down the right path, because he was always a good person. Everybody who knew my grandpa knew that he had this good heart and always had people feel good when they were around him. And I was like, okay, my grandpa's not really my guardian angel. That just happened to be what it is. But she also says that there'll be signs throughout the day that will just kind of show that this is, you know, who your guardian angel is. And I wasn't looking for them. And so 3 things happened throughout that day. One was I'm doing the 30 days healthy living. So I was like wanting to look back at pictures where, you know, years ago, because I kind of like to see where I was like a long time ago, to see how this health journey has changed me. And so I was like, I'm going to go back to the very beginning of my camera, like years and years and years ago, just to see like, you know, when I was younger, what I look like. Very first picture that popped up is my grandpa. I was like, what? And he's just standing there smiling. And I was like, this is nuts. And then later that day, my husband and I are driving back to Petoskey, and I just looked at this huge billboard sign that's lottery. It talks about the lottery, you know, and I'm like, ooh, that'd be nice to win. And then I was like, wait a minute, my grandpa used to buy lottery tickets all the time, scratch them off, and anytime he won them, he would give them to me and my sister and say, go buy whatever you want. And I was like, that's bizarre. And then the last one was, you know, this is a section about guardian angel, and he always called me angel, and I forgot about that. He always called me his little angel. And I was like, this is so weird. And then I thought of like angels with like big, huge wings, and then being connected to birds. My grandpa was a huge bird lover, which is where I became a huge bird lover. And when he passed away, like my grandma gave me his favorite bird feeder. So to me, like birds are like a huge thing. So the craziest thing, when I finished this book, I realized through this journey of this book, my nephew gave me this. And this is what I've been using as my bookmark the entire time I've been reading this book. And so when I closed my book yesterday and I finished it, I put my feather back in there, and I was like, holy shit. Like, this feather has been in here the entire time, and this is my grandpa telling me I'm on the right journey. It's crazy. So anyway, it's cool. So thanks, Tammy.
Wow, I'm like tears, tears, tears. I think what I just took away from what you said, Sherry, is trusting the process, trusting that everything is working out the way it's supposed to, trusting that we are on the right path, trusting the process of becoming. Sometimes, you know, opportunity is always coupled with difficulty, like always. If you're not dealing with some kind of obstacles, you're not in activity, you're not in a journey of growth. You know, that's just the way it is. And sometimes we just need that reassurance that, you know what, this is working in my favor. I'm growing through these, you know, difficulties and struggles and obstacles, and, you know, everything is working out, and I am worthy of a bigger life. And, you know, I'm worthy of more. I'm worthy of love. I'm worthy of connection. So, I think what I took away from what you just said was just trust, you know, trusting that everything is aligning in your favor. And, you know, life isn't happening to us, it's happening for us. And we just sometimes need to stop all of our negative thoughts, you know, to connect to, you know, that beautiful feeling that everything is happening for us. So, oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. This is stuff too, you guys. I remember in 2013, again, that's when I first like committed to Arbonne as a business. I you know, decided to not treat it like a hobby anymore. And I had this audio on law of attraction that I listened to for a year, like every time I was in my car, and I was doing home care. So I was driving around a lot, and it just out, I mean, I had to change my brain from employee mindset to, you know, entrepreneur. It doesn't happen overnight. And that's what personal growth books do. They help change your brain so that you can think different. So, you know, 1% of people make it to the top of Arbonne, 2% make it to RVP. That's not everyone. And you know why? Because growth takes some time. It takes some dedication, some diligence, but is it possible? It's possible. It's possible for all of us. I would like our team to change that percentage. I'd like to say, you know, 10% of people make it to the top, you know, because I want us to be the picture of what's possible, and to bring as many people as we can along with us, and, you know, just show them that this daily habits of, you know, feeding your mind turn into changing your life. So, woo, goosebumps again. This stuff is so exciting. Yeah, go ahead, Sherry.
Got kind of emotional and forgot my thought.
Yeah.
But to me, from the business perspective of where this is hitting is, so we read Jordan Adler's book, Beach Money, right? And he even talks about in his book, like he was a naysayer about, you know, he never put his intentions out there. He never wrote them down, what his vision was. And then he was like, heard it over and over and over again from the top of like the companies that he was working for. So he finally did it. And then that's when his business shifted. So that's the connection I wanted to share with you guys today, and what I'm learning through the same thing like he was teaching. She's saying the same thing. He's saying the same thing. The leaders tell us the same thing over and over again. We have to create a big vision. We need to write it down. Tammy gave me this a long time ago, and I was like, Tammy, I don't write in journals. Like, that's awesome that you gave me this. I thank you for the gift. And here I am now writing, but so it's just writing down those things, the gratitude, your visions, and following through. And then that's when everything's going to click and things are going to shift. And then, I don't know, I'm starting to see that shift from doing those things and just going forward. So anyway, just wanted to make that connection.
Love it. I think it's so important. And again, during all my surgery recovery stuff, I've been super intentional about affirmations and writing my vision. I think at night is when I start to like be hard on myself, because I think of what I didn't get done in the day. And yeah, I tend to really be hard on myself at night. And so I've been intentional about writing, going back and either reading or adding to the vision for my life, you know, where I want to be in a year, 2 years, 5 years. And reading, and, you know, writing it in first person in present tense, like it's already here. And because it shifts my energy, it makes me understand what I'm working towards. And then I also make my list of people I'm reaching out to for the next day, so that I can wake up the next morning and be intentional about what I'm choosing to accomplish. You know what? Not everything on the list gets done every day. I'll just be honest. But it helps shift my energy, so I'm not always like so hard on myself, you know? And I know what I'm reaching for. And just to go back to the meditation part, you guys, what I've learned is that things in our past, you know, things in our childhood, whatever, we've all had difficult situations, and those imprints can be seen on a brain scan. Trauma post-traumatic stress syndrome, all of that can be seen on a brain scan just the same as a brain injury. That's how significant our thought patterns are. And you know what? It takes some time to shift them, but we have the ability to shift our thoughts. I think that's one of the biggest gifts from this business that I've learned, is that I'm not a victim to my circumstances. I'm not a victim to how I was raised. I'm not a victim to the beliefs that that I held as a child, or the coping mechanisms that I held as a child. I can choose every day to create my life the way I believe, this is my belief, but I believe that God puts the desire in our heart because that's our purpose. And in Psalm 139, actually, it says the flesh was built around your purpose. Your purpose started first. Like, so the things that light you up, that give you joy, that's your purpose. We were like limited because we have all this negative stuff and struggles and things that we keep repeating over and over in our head that keep us from our purpose, keep us from doing what it is God designed us to do, created us, put our flesh around our purpose to do. So I really believe meditation and personal growth, writing affirmations, writing a vision for your life, this is all helping you change your brain, and change it not only like just saying that my thoughts are different, but it's changing it physically. Like, it physically changes your brain that can be seen on a brain scan. I'm so blown away by this stuff. So it's not like hokey pokey. It's actually legitimate, scientific. It works. It just takes repetition, just like anything, like going to the gym. It takes repetition. Just one trip to the gym does not change your body. A whole year of going to the gym will change your body, and so it's the same thing. We got to rep it out every day with our brain. Does anyone else have want to comment on the book or share a little bit?
My favorite quote, and I'm not quite done with the book yet, but this is from chapter 7. I have to write everything down since the book I'm reading is from a library, so I can't mark in the book or anything. But it is, when we believe, we can stop worrying, controlling, and obsessing over how, when, and why. Because as a family, we worry about everything, and I just think when we shift our minds and stuff, that will help immensely. It would make life a lot easier, and we don't have to worry, and we can stop obsessing over how we're going to do this, and just know that it will happen.
I love it. Cecilia Stoll always says belief has a sound. True, because we're like committed, and I see belief and commitment just hand in hand, and it's so interesting. So just to bring it back to Arbonne again, so we have this sell 5 sets, right? Age well sets to PCs. How think about how that hit you. Are you saying in your mind, oh, maybe next month, oh, I don't know if I can do that, oh, I don't even have it, oh, okay, I'm gonna throw something else at you. What if selling 5 sets isn't gonna earn you some commission and a tote bag? What if selling 5 sets would earn you $5,000? It's the same circumstance, it's just a different perspective, right? All of a sudden, guess what? I have time to sell 5 sets. I'm going to go around my neighborhood and talk to people. I'm going to do whatever it takes for $5,000. I'll do it today. Nothing changed. It's just my perspective that changed. You know what I mean? So again, that commitment and belief, it has a sound, it has an energy. You have to commit first. You have to commit first to doing the do, to doing the system, to being all in, and then people, circumstances, everything aligns. People come into your life that you would have never even recalled before. Like someone's going to come to your mind when you're intentional about thinking about your team and who you're looking for. People will come to your mind that you forgot about, but it's like committing first, believing first that it's possible, and then your life starts to change. So there is something to that, Melissa. That was a huge point you just said. That's so cool. So, you know, what if, I do believe we all limit ourselves. It's not Arbonne, it's not the products, it's not the system, it's our brain. You know, what if, I know we don't, what, the last day of the month is Wednesday, so we have till Wednesday. What if you could still, what, you know, because I feel like this is the time of month when we're starting to throw away our goals and just say, oh, it's not going to happen next month. What if you could sign up 5 people between now and Wednesday based on your commitment and belief and energy and excitement, enthusiasm? Like, we have all this new stuff coming. Oh my gosh. You know, you have to try this skincare with me. It's 30 times stronger. What if you could sponsor 5 new? What if you could earn your Achiever Award and get some cash? I mean, come on, that's exciting. It's all possible. We limit ourselves. I love how Tara said manifesting isn't about getting, it's about becoming. There was a quote by Jim Rohn that says, it's not the wind in our sails. What is it? It's not about the wind that blows, it's about the set of our sails. So we're all getting the same. You guys, we all have struggles. We all have the same 24 hours in a day. We all have stuff. We all have past. We all have negative thrown at us from social media, from the news, from everything that's going on right now. We all have it. But it's the set of our sails. It's the perspective, you know, of how we're going to come out of this stronger. And it's our choice. I have goosebumps again. It's our choice to make the last 3 months the best part of 2020. Because I tell you what, I am not throwing away this year. I'm using this year to make me better. I'm using it as a springboard to catapult all of us, me included, to our dreams, you know? So with that same energy, I want you to like attack the rest of this month. Like, people need this. People are crying for what we have here. And it's just our energy, our perspective that needs to shift. And how do we shift it? Through personal growth, through plugging in, through being part of these calls and listening to the things that we put out. I love how Sherry said, this gives me chills too. I'm ready to be different. I'm ready to change people's lives, including my own. You guys, that's the theme of Arbonne. I love the products, but this is so much more than the products. This is about changing lives, including our own. And it's about success. Success is measured in comparing to others, right? You know, I'm successful because I make this amount or I have this title. That's kind of comparing to others. But being excellent is you against you. And so we can choose to be excellent every day. We can choose to be better today than we were yesterday. Every day I'm becoming better and better and better. And that's what I always try to tell myself is I'm going to be the most improved player. I'm in progress. I'm in process of becoming, you know, and it's me against me every day. So I want to share that with you. So to wrap it up, you guys, I love this book. I'm going to keep reading it because it's it honestly, it needs to be read over and over. It needs to be practiced. So that's just going to keep on going. But this is our new book for October. I think it was like $8 and change on Amazon. And I was flipping through it and just reading a few little things. It's really good. I was like, wow, I wish I had read this earlier in my business. So this is just, again, going to make us better as far as, you know, in this industry. Because again, I don't know about you, but I've never done this before. You know, I had to learn everything new too about how to grow a team and build a business and understand that this isn't just about sales. It's about team building and attracting a team, learning leadership, all of this stuff. But it's cool. It's going to be fun to read together. And again, I just wanted to kind of stagger mindset and mechanics as far as books, because it takes both to grow this business. Our team will grow based on how much we are growing. So I love too that, again, Tara said, this isn't about getting, it's about becoming. and it's who you are. It's who you become in the process. That is the most valuable part of this business. They always said Arbonne is a a self-development business disguised as health and wellness. There we go. And it's so true. It is. It's so true. So I'm so grateful to all of you for jumping on this morning and for sharing. And does anyone else have anything they wanted to add? We have, what is it? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Today, so we have 4 days left in this month. Where do you want to be? I want you to know that your life can be totally different 2 years from today, a year from today, but it all starts on change. If you want something in your life to change, you have to change. I have to change something in my life, and it all comes back to daily habits and our repeated thought patterns, and we can be intentional about changing both. So that is, it's so cool to see that that's what we teach in the 30 Days to Healthy Living is daily habits, right? And we're also learning in personal growth. It's the daily thought patterns, daily habits of changing our thought patterns and being intentional about that too. So it all goes hand in hand. Love it. Yay! So who wants a better life? Who wants a different 2021? It all starts today. It starts now. And yes, and the fourth quarter, I truly believe is going to be like our best ever. And it can be, but again, it starts today. So grab your 100-person list. Let's go. I'm so excited. Love you guys. Thank you so much for jumping on.
Thank you.
Tammy.
Hey, I gotta tell you
Love
guys
you.
something.
Yeah.
When Tara started talking about guardian angels, my Alexa started beeping like on its own and flashing. I don't know what that was. And then I was like, I wonder what chapter that is because I haven't gotten to it yet. And I opened up my book and like right here, it says chapter 6, invisible guidance is available to you. Like I just opened right up to it. It's so crazy. Anyway, wild stuff.
So cool.
Everything's working in our favor.
I'll tell you. Thank you.
I love it. It's so cool.
Tammy, I gotta jump
Thank
off.
you.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Thanks,
Thanks,
Terry.
everybody. Thank